UFC fighter Jesse Bongfeldt is in Estevan for Hard Knocks 21. The professional MMA fighter is not participating in the action this weekend, but he does have a few amateur fighters who he has trained that have matches. Bongfeldt stopped into the Estevan Mercury's office for an interview with sports reporter Josh Lewis.
Jesse, first just talk about what brings you to Estevan this weekend.
I'm here for Hard Knocks. I got a team of guys. We're in from Ontario. We've been training hard and we're ready to go on this fight card, and this is going to be an amazing fight card. We're really excited to be here because this is going to be the biggest amateur fight card in Canada, and just to see amateur MMA growing is exciting, so it's nice to be a part of that. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah. How does it come about that a bunch of guys from Northern Ontario end up out here for a card?
Well, actually, 5 years ago I went home, started a team, United Fighter MMA, and we're trying to get all over the place and get as many fights in all over as we can. I'm back home running a gym, so I got to get things done.
Yeah. What's it been like in Ontario with MMA? I mean, obviously it's just been legalized the last year or so there. So has it grown quite a bit? Or?
Well, pro MMA was legalized, and there was fight cards all over in Southern Ontario. And recently, like last week, they announced that they're going to be allowing amateur MMA with some different rules. It's going to be a little different than most other provinces, but we'll see what works out in the long run. And just to have amateur MMA in Ontario is going to be huge. The potential to have some of these guys come in and maybe do fight cards, it's all there now. We didn't have that last week, so it's all a new development. It's all very exciting.
Yeah, for sure. So you dropped in on the local fight club here last night. How did that go over?
It went perfect. Those guys are so welcoming. They opened the doors up. The facility's gorgeous, and yeah, we had a good time. We worked a couple of good moves and worked a couple of sparring drills. And yeah, it was great. Really good team.
Yep. Yeah. True. So you were obviously in the UFC for a bit. Are you still fighting now? What are you doing these days?
Well, I'm hoping to fight in summer. Right now, I'm training. I'm traveling. I'm all over the place. I'm down in the States. I'm heading west. I'm heading east. Not really heading north because this is as far north as it gets, but trying to check things out as much as possible and do as much learning as I can in the spring and get primed for summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any plans right now to be involved with Hard Knocks in the future as far as bringing fighters and stuff like that? Or?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the way the show's organized, the way it runs, the way Ari and Cord and Sarah have their, they got everything taken care of. All the loose ends are tied together. So that's the kind of show it's nice to be involved in, and it makes everything easier for everybody else when they're doing their job, and that's what's going on here. So I love being part of the show, and I'll definitely be here, for the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on what we might see Saturday, as far as from your guys or just in general on the card?
Well, my guys, right there, there's a spectrum. We got a submission guy, we got a wrestler, we got a striker. So I'm just hoping they're able to perform at their best, enjoy themselves, and display their game, because they put a lot of hard work and time into this.
All right, anything else you want to mention?
I'm just excited to be here. I mean, I traveled 7 hours. We got other guys in from even farther away. All of these fellas are willing to jump in and do the road trip because they put in so much time and effort and hard work. So I just want to have a big shout out to the promoters and to the fighters, because they need the support, and just the fact that I think we'll be supporting the hockey team here is going to be cool. I mean, support your amateur athletes all across the board. Canada needs it. The amateur athletes need it, and you'll see your communities grow if you support your amateur athletes. So, thanks a lot, guys.